everybody. Today I wanted to talk about the benefits of extensions. I understand everybody has a unique situation, but for those who need extensions, I really believe it's very important you request them. Each university has a different policy, so it's really important to learn what your university's policy is. For example, with the University of New England, I had an access plan which allowed me to have a 2-week extension if I requested it to my subject coordinators. This really helped me achieve higher results, because the difference between an extra 2 weeks and with my current university there's a 1-week policy in place, it just makes the difference of being able to achieve the assessment or even not being able to do it. So I think it's really crucial that that you address this issue. And I wanted to talk about results as well, because I feel, especially at the moment, if people have had a lot of challenges and their results are not as high as they would have liked, or maybe you've done really well. So just to address, like, it doesn't matter what your results are, because we've all been thrown into this situation, and especially if it's new for some people, I really feel that persevering, even if your results are not what you want, because over time we can improve. And I definitely had varied results through my undergraduate degree, and it was really interesting to observe, because sometimes I'd find a subject very easy, and then other subjects like struggled, I would just pass. So I find this an interesting way to gauge your strengths and weaknesses and areas to improve upon. And so that was my main message today, just finding the pathway that's right for you. And I find the teachers' feedback really helpful, because sometimes just to gauge where we're at and what we need to do correctly, that's just something that's definitely always validates to me I'm on the right track. So of course it's really good, because if you have the academic literature supporting your arguments, especially if you're writing an essay, or in the subjects I've been doing, we've had to do a lot of reflective work. So I've really enjoyed this, because it's nice to be able that your thoughts are validated and they really contribute something special to the degree that you're doing. So one more point, I wrote them down. Yeah, my main message today was just to increase students' confidence with whatever pathway you're following. So especially if you've had to drop subjects, like for example I started with 3, dropped to 2 when there was the transition to online learning, just because I had other things in my life I needed to consider first. And so the teachers were very supportive, and I've actually downloaded all the subject readings for one of the subjects, because it is a core subject that I need to do in the future, and so this will really help me. I have one assignment due tomorrow, which is my final assignment for the semester. Then I have a 1-month break before I do another online subject, which is actually only offered online, interestingly, because my university course is normally on campus, and that will be about multimodal texts. It's an elective to be an English teacher. So that's been another aspect of my course, because to be an English teacher in New South Wales, there's now a minimum standard of 65% across all subjects. So this has been great though, I agree with it, because we need good teachers and to know that they're at a good standard. But it definitely has made me be really diligent with the work I'm doing and put a lot of care and thought into it. So yeah, that was just my message today, and I hope everybody is doing well in this situation. And also, if you are failing, don't give up or don't lose faith, because there are some subjects when I just scrape through, and then the next moment you find out you can get a high distinction. So I think it's to never judge the pathway you're doing. It's just important that we learn all aspects. doesn't matter if it's difficult for us or not, because if we're competent across the board, this increases our confidence for the future and also your employability. So I think just keep striving forward, and I wish you all the best. Bye.